Be there. Dun, 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 dun. Alright now. Alright now. God browser. God browser. Oh no, here comes Kirog. Here comes Kirog. I am grade A prime cut 100% final boss. Grade A prime cut 100% final boss, by the way. That's because Browser is the king of awesome. But he's a super villain, mister. You should praise him. I mean, it's kind of rare to get, villains, kind of actually care about their henchmen, so. Kind of rare that, there's villains that are, actual good fathers and, actually care about their henchmen. Yeah, usually villains just, see their henchmen as, like, disposable pawns. Yeah, that's why Ganondorf, surrounds himself with monsters instead of, anybody with any actual intelligence. Well, I mean, that, they're also born of the curse of demise, from the Blood Moon or whatever. Yeah, the Blood Moon, ugh, I don't like the Blood Moon. Yeah, you guys know about me and the Blood Moon, right? Hey, Murder Carp! Murder Carp, what are you doing here? Yikes! Alright, you know about me and the Blood Moon, right? Alright, you guys know about me and the Blood Moon, right? Yeah, that's triggers antibody because of the red moonlight radiation. Although, technically speaking, it's, only one specific moon that actually does that, yeah. It's actually really only one specific moon that actually does that, so. When the blood moon comes out, she gets drunk like it's a bloody martini. No. No, it triggers, Syndabody, which, basically is, the corruption of Endabody. Alright. Yeah, it really only happens with the moon, at the base the base reality of Earth Eye. But, governs most of them. Yeah, it doesn't happen with any other blood moon in the universe, though. Yeah, only that specific one, that's because, that's the one that, Lilith is imprisoned in, yeah. And basically the reason is because Lilith is imprisoned inside of it. And yeah, it's basically the influence of Lilith. Yeah, that's the lore of Endamati, by the way. Also, that is the lore of Endamati, by the way. Oh yeah, we should go to the Barrel Well, yeah. We need to talk to a band about, we need to talk to a band about a problem. Oh, wait. There actually is something we need to do. Actually, I will go back to Solis for 1 minute. I will go back to Alright, now, I think I missed something. Miss! Alright, Mike, cut to the sound effect of, Mario Party miss. Miss! Yeah, stop voice cracking, please. Come on, stop voice cracking. Miss! Miss! Now please stop voice cracking. Miss! Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Alright now. I literally, crashed out with schizophrenia before the stream started. Good day to you, I am Don Galera. I mean to make my mummy the finest dress in all the land. Yeah, can I get, alright now, can I use the celestial skin, make the, cool stuff? No? Okay, I thought I could do that for some reason. Alright, I guess that's technically because we haven't destroyed the crystal that, regresses people's age or whatever. Hey, when I grow up, alright now. We will reduce, humans to a childlike state in order to draw out their worst impulses. Muhahaha. I mean, technically speaking, with the kind of kids, I was raised in, back in, fairy school, I think that, Luna Griff and, Pazuzu, have a point about that. Yeah, not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. Yeah, let's just say that, I was heavily bullied.
It is so very good to see.
Let's just say I was heavily bullied.
There isn't the big story beneath the moon.
Alright, we're in your Elmo. Alright now. One of my favorite things about, one of my favorite fun facts about Elmo is, when Tickle Me Elmo came out, there was artificial scarcity for it. Drive up the price, and, everybody was trampling each other for it.
Indeed,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, typical Black Friday stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
Not for a toy, really. Yeah. Yeah, humans, please stop, please stop killing each other over toys.
but the ocean.
By the way, you may want to take you may want to take better care of your, you may want to take better care of your dream space, and, oh, company's being crappy, what a surprise. I mean, that's true. Yeah, also, you see, back when I was in, fairy school, people were, very, very mean. Yeah, technically speaking, even back then, there was all sorts of elitism back then, because some of the fairy nobles were some of the very noble children were not very nice now. Like, not at all. They got it from their parents, you see. Yeah, and also I was half fair. I was also half human, so some of them didn't like that. And technically speaking, I didn't really awaken my true arts until I technically didn't awaken my true arts right away. So I was also bullied for that. Yeah, it's a good thing that Luna. It's a good thing that Titania passed. That Titania taught me all sorts of nice tricks. Of course, I was also bullied for, yeah. It's a good thing Titania taught me all sorts of tricks, and, Luna, kind of scrubbed my true name from, the Akashic records. Yeah. So in retrospect, alright now, bullies suck, yeah, I agree. You see, I was always kind of a weird Chuny kid. And when I got, into Pokemon, I kind of admittedly was pretty obnoxious about it, so. But that was kind of towards the tail end of my bullying, really. That was kind of towards the tail end of, the major bullying that I faced, back in, fairy school. Although, I kind of did leave Pokemon for quite a while, at Gen 3 and came back in Gen 6. I actually thought, Lysandre was a pretty good villain. Yeah, it's kind of nice that, he has, actually had a pretty good arc in, AC. It's just a shame that modern Pokemon games are kind of not exactly the greatest in quality. I think if you were raised in Guntersteel, we would have been good friends back in school. Oh, you think so, really? I would have hoped so. I would have hoped so. I would have hoped so. Yeah, but I was kind of a weird Chuny, I was kind of a weird Chuny, who was into video games and all that, and really like Pokemon and cartoons. Yeah, you didn't really have too much access to the internet back then. Which was actually for the best, because I think the internet really messed me up, mentally. Not even gonna lie. And of course, most of, the internet stuff is basically FOMO. Just remember, when it comes to FOMO, nothing ever happens. Nothing ever actually happens. I didn't really have too much access to the internet, so I didn't know what all the actual cool anime were. And I thought 4Kids was I thought 4Kids was kind of their shit. Back then. Although technically speaking, it was just kind of the beginning of 4Kids, really.
So you know if this
Back when they had kind of had the had Pokemon, really, as one of their first series.
If you would hear
you know, it wouldn't be until after high school where I would, get into Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it wasn't even out yet. It wasn't even out yet at the time. Well, I would say that, the last year I was in fairy school, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was coming out in Japan, but it hadn't, hit, stateside. Alright now. Alright, I don't even know what we're doing. Alright now, why do you think I came to Earth? Serious self, alright now. Alright, Pathogen Zerking, thank you. Thank you, Pathogen. Hopefully we can get some, spicy clips. I know if it seems like I have low energy, it's because, yeah, I did tell you about, I did tell you about my doctor, taking me off my meds, Oh no, we're gonna have to fight the king. We're gonna have to fight the king. Oh no. Yeah, I kind of figured we were gonna have to. Oh no, we're gonna have to fight the king. All right, let's use Cunning Edge. All right, now let's oomph. All right, now and then let's come. Oh wait, we have other things to do. All right, now does Spooky Ura actually work on him? Ooh. Oh, we have Muster Strength too. Alright, let's do Spooky Ura. Alright, let's do Spooky Ura, and, where's Kabuff? Alright, now let's Kabuff. Alright, Spooky Ura. What, it missed? No! Now I gotta figure status moves don't work on bosses. Oh, he has Multi-Fist. Oh, he can move like 3 times in one turn? That's not fair. That's not fair. And, he can move like it can move like multiple times. Yeah, he can move like 3 times in one turn. Damn. Nah, that's a bit unfair. Alright, I kind of figured, alright, I tried. Alright, now, do it, alright, now. Alright, let's go with Twin Dragon Lash, because that's kind of the best move. Gazap! Alright, now, Lightning. Alright, now, Multi-Heal. Keep everybody alive. Twin Dragon Lash, go! Yeah! Cutting Edge, yeah! Oh no. Oh no, alright, he's charging. Yeah, it's actually not that bad. Alright, this fight is not that bad. Alright, let's use Oomph on Mira. Alright, and Mira, you can use Twin Dragon Lash. And now Koga Zap. Oh yeah, there we go. Twin Dragon Lash! Yeah, just like Jessica in Dragon Quest VIII. Just like Jessica in Dragon Quest VIII.
Thank you.
Without funny in that. Alright, now. Yeah, we dropped a treasure chest. So we got a nobleman's knife. Is that a rare drop? Is that a rare drop? Is he guaranteed to drop that? Alright, alright now. Congratulations are in order, my young heroes. We would not have grown nearly as strong with it were it not for all those who aided us in our long journey, and thyself included. I mean, it is true. Yeah, we have the power of friendship on our side, guys. Yeah, we have the power of friendship, and also this gun I just found. I shall defeat all enemies with the power of love, justice, friendship, and also this gun I just found. The horror... modern magical girl solution to all problems.
No doubt you have heard the tale of Brenderak's fall. How Hargon laid the save for
the prince, he alone survived. He concealed his identity, getting life anew, far away from his ravaged home. One who would vanquish... He was waiting once would vanquish Hargon. Wait, is it that priest guy that, we gave the, leaf to... Is it that priest guy? Or might we find the prince? It's that priest guy, isn't it? The power of love, friendship, but no, there's no cuteness. Wait, what? We found him already? Who was it that sent you to me? Actually, I don't remember. Wait, didn't we come here? Alright, now? Wait, who was it that, got us here again?
'Twas to test you, to see if you had the fortitude. Though you all hail from a line, he could not believe so easily. But
alright, now.
Convinced me. You know where you must head next.
Alright, I know where to head next. Definitely, I definitely remember. I definitely 100% remember where I'm supposed to go. Alright now. Alright, to the priest, yeah, alright, I figured it was the priest. Wait, twice tested, twice tested? Wait, that implies we fought you before. I don't think we fought you before in Dragon Quest, and, you know, this game, or, you know, in Dragon Quest 1 or 3. Wait, did we fight you in 3? Actually, I better look. Alright, I remember some of the plot points in 3, but I don't remember all of them. I do remember that there was a troll that, you know, disguised himself as, you know, a king, and, you know, was being really mean and nasty, and, you know, locking people in prison. In fact, I think they, you know, locked the protagonist. I'm pretty sure they locked the protagonist up in prison too, and then we escaped. And then we got the Mirror of Ra to, you know, to expose their true form. Also, the Mirror of Ra can, you know, also expose, like, you know, secret monsters, you know, that were hiding around the world. And, you know, you could get some of them to join you. I also remember there was a ghost ship, and, you know, oh yeah, I remember Ortega. I remember that Erdrick's big quest was, you know, finding Ortega. Wait, technically speaking, you know, bringing Ortega back to life is one of the wishes you can get. But, hey, wait, I'm pretty sure Ortega, I'm pretty sure one of the wishes you could have at the post-game, you know, in Dragon Quest 3 was, you know, to bring Ortega back to life, but, you know, in Dragon Quest 1, he is canonically dead. Because we went to his grave, yeah. we you know, went to his grave. Yeah, by the way, there's the power of love, friendship, and, you know, not my cuteness, and I'm not cute. Yeah, by the way, yeah, the power of love and friendship, and also this bunny's, you know, overwhelming, you know, adorableness and cuteness. Yeah, by the way, you guys would really like him. His name is, you know, Tsunabi and Cutie Tail. He's like the most soft, adorable, cutest bunny ever. I can't begin, you know, to tell you how awesome and cute and adorable he is. You know, just the best, really. Just the absolute best, really. Alright, where's that priest? Hey, Mr. Priest! Yeah, he must be dying soon. Yeah, slander! Banka. That's slander, banka. Alright, now.
Father. Goddess.
Wait.
So
you know, I myself, you know, I will admit that, you know, I wasn't the biggest Love Hina fan. So I kind of disliked Cinderace for a while. But, you know, I'm pretty cool with it now. You know, that's pretty cool, but, you know, I still think Love Hina is not a very good anime. Then again, you know, it's not really any different from any other rom-com. Though I think there's definitely way better ones. Definitely think there's way better ones. They're much funnier. Definitely think there's way better ones that are much funnier. Love Hina had an Extreme 1 TBH. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you know, I'm pretty sure the main girl in that game, as well as, you know, most of her friends, but, you know, probably get arrested for domestic abuse. She seems like the type of woman that would actually get arrested for domestic abuse.
After saying his piece,
Yeah, it didn't help the supporting cast tended to be better. Yeah, at least some of them were. You know, except for that one samurai chick, you know. Yeah, I did not like her one bit. Yeah, she was a straight-up psychopath. Oh no, this is when my kingdom was attacked. I will say one of the side girls was actually way better than, you know, the main girl. You know, I'm just gonna say that right now. Oh no, actually, let's not reminisce about, you know, an old anime that, you know, probably nobody's ever heard of. And let's talk about, you know, more modern anime. You know, I kind of hope, you know, Dungeon Meshes, you know, I kind of hope, you know, Delicious in Dungeons, you know, second season comes out. You know, I'm kind of looking forward to that one. I will say that, you know, I like that anime, yeah. Yeah, no harems, no overpowered protagonists. You know, you don't need that to, you know, be a good anime, yeah. You know, then again, I don't really, then again, you know, I did like the spider anime too, yeah. Oh wait, what are we getting? Are we getting the powers of darkness? Uh-oh. What just happened? Blessing of my family? Uh-oh. Hey, is that that looked like the power of darkness? Here door at the back of the truck, it leads to Renderdark and hence to the Hall of Hargon. Oh, we're finally going to the Hall of Hargon. Wait, just through the back door? Only you may pass, though. At last, I have played my part. Oh, no. What did I even live to well to revel in Hargon's end, but alas, the flame of my life burns low and it will be extinguished. Oh, yeah, this guy's like an old man now. He, you know, survived, you know, yeah, this dude, you know, survived a mass genocide. I mean, a mass war crime to his people, yeah. Yeah, he kind of, you know, suffered, you know, kind of the same fate that, you know, Phoebe did, you know, back in Minbrook. Yeah, you know, Dragon Quest monsters can actually be really scary despite, you know how silly they look and, you know, how silly they be, and how, you know, silly they behave. Yeah, don't be fooled, they're, you know, very dangerous. Don't be fooled, you know, Dragon Quest monsters are actually legitimately pretty dangerous. You know, I'm not just convinced by, you know, I'm not just convinced by this game. You know, if you want to see, you know, how bad, you know, Dragon Quest monsters can actually get, you know, you need to play like Dragon Quest V. Yeah, in Dragon Quest V, I'm pretty sure the main villains enslaved the hero as well as, you know, as well as the prince, you know, one time. And also the main villain also turned to hero and his, you know, main girl to stone, and, you know, they were like stone for years. And also the main girl got, and also, you know, their love interest, you know, of which you can pick that one of three. You know, they got turned to stone and, you know, basically it's separated for quite a while.
What in heaven's name would let us go?
Oh yeah, this place is, you know, full of an electric floor. Yeah. Again, even in... Oh, no. Infant core, uh-oh. Wait, are you actually secretly strong? Wait, Elmo, are you secretly actually very strong? Elmo, what are you doing there? Are you, like, secretly actually strong? No, what happened here? Hey, you guys know healing magic? Oh. He's badly wounded, this is... Oh, Phoebe's actually trying to use healing magic to revive somebody who's, you know, dying. You know, I wish Cloud Strife, you know, did that with Aerith.
Never mind that.
Wait, you're telling me healing... Alright, healing magic only works when the plot, you know, wants it to. You know, sort of like in Tale Symphonia. You managed to fight? You were so strong, but I won. Are you moved? I hope so. I keep your soul safe. No, little bat guy. Of course, healing magic only works when the plot wants it to. You know, it's very fine when, you know, you're using it in battle. Hey, Gray, could you please try casting Kazing on him?
His wounds up. No.
Could you please try casting Kazing? No, wait, I mean, you guys have canonically, you know, been in coffins before because, you know, you almost died to that bomb rock, you know? So you guys know how to use magic that can resurrect people that are dead, you know? Come on, try resurrecting it. Why isn't the healing magic working? Why is the healing magic not working? No, he's actually dead. No! No, I don't like that. Come on, no. No. The healing magic should have 100% worked. I mean, it should have 100% worked. That's complete Deluxe. That's complete Deluxe. That's complete Deluxe. What's the point of healing magic? What's the point of healing magic? We literally have healing magic that can raise the dead. What are you talking about? Why does it not work? Why did it not work? The only reason healing magic should not work is if, you know, it should not work on a character as if they're undead. Yeah. In that case, you know, undead should be damaged by, you know, healing magic. Yeah, don't tell Foam Swordsman that.
Shan't be.
Wait, actually, I'm pretty sure I told Foam Swordsman that. Yeah, healing magic should only, you know, not work when the character is undead. Then again, you know, a character that's undead would probably not have a problem with dying. At least they shouldn't have a problem with dying because they're undead. Yeah, healing magic only works when the plot, you know, wants it to, apparently. That's a bunch of bullocks. That's a bunch of bullocks. That's a bunch of bullocks. Healing magic should have 100% worked and saved LL. It should have worked and saved LL now. You're telling me it didn't work? No, you even made a little grave for him. No. That makes me sad. That makes me sad. I don't like it. I don't like it. It makes me sad. It makes me sad for Elmo. No. I'm sad now. Yeah, the game made me sad. The game made me sad again. No. No. The game made me sad. No. We even made a little grave for him. No. Poor little bat dude. No. I, for one, as a bat, can't stand it. Can't stand this. Can't stand this. Violence against bats. All right, we need to defeat Hargon now. We need to defeat Hargon and stop him from being violent towards bats. Yeah, that's now the goal of the game. Also, these guys are pretty similar. Aren't these monsters the ones that I've been grinding on to get tons of levels? Oh no, I think we're in there right now. Yeah, I remember these monsters. They're like worth tons of XP. Yeah, I remember them because they're like on that 1C level. Oh wait, actually, where's the map? Wait, so where's the map? Wait, we're supposed to be looking for a ghost ship? Wait, okay. Well, that's probably what we need to look for. Oh well, alright now. Nope, I haven't any. Alright now. Whoa, whoops. Alright, maybe I want to do stuff before I take on Hargon. Alright now, let's Kazap. Multi-fist! Yeah, these monsters are actually pretty tough, so... Yeah, they're worth lots of experience, but they're like super tough, so... They're like actually legitimately tough. Alright, starting south of Brendark. Alright, so we do have a way back. Right now, let's see, let's go to the Metal Monarch. Maybe the ghost ship will be over there. Maybe the ghost ship will be over there. Wait, is the ghost ship above water or below water? I don't know. I would assume it would be above water, Yeah, we have to search the sea to, we have to search the 7 seas. Arg, matey, we need to set sail for One Piece. Set sail for One Piece. It's the name of the treasure in the Grand Line. Alright, now. Hey, bad guy. Oh no, bad guys. Alright, villains, prepare yourselves for purification. Compared to, alright now. Alright now, and also, since we were on the subject of, anime, earlier. Set a great sea, get your swift sail, look to the moon for where to go. Set sail for One Piece. It's the name of... Alright now. Indeed the moon can, help. Alright now. Oh no, foul villains draw near. Oh no, that's an ice boulder. We gotta be careful. Those things are pretty dangerous. Yeah, they can use Crackle, can't they? You know, I'm kind of scared, you know, whenever, you know, a Boulder enemy comes up in a Dragon Quest game. You know, because alright now. I'm kind of actually legit scared of them. I'm kind of like, actually, you know, actually legit scared. Yeah, I can't tell you, alright now. I mean, alright now. I will say that, you know, seamen are very good at using the moon to navigate. Seamen. I promise I am an adult, I swear. You know, I'm just, very poorly socialized. After I'm staying indoors all day. Set sail for One Piece. It's the name of the treasure in the Grand Line. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Set sails, that's a. Alright now, what is this? Alright now. No, shit, Boris. Seamen, we are seamen, cause we see the seaman. Alright now. Annabelle, you're now in the. Congratulations, Annabelle, you're now in the Sealy Court. You're now in the Sealy Court. Oh yeah, the moon shard, yay. Right, we did get the moon shard, didn't we? Alright now. Set sail for One Piece. It's the name of the treasure in the Grand Line. Okay, we're using the power of the moon. Hey, we're using the power of the moon to, you know, go wherever this is. Alright, now I assume something super scary is here. Reef removal. We can remove reefs. Oh, the moon shark can get rid of reefs. Nice. No, what the heck is down here? Whoa, why is this place on fire? Did we go on a volcanic island? We destroy the crystal and find the statue that opens the path to Renark? Oh, yeah. Right now, we have to defeat Pazuzu. Alright now, we must heal ourselves. Alright, I'm glad the ground doesn't damage me when I'm walking on it. Right now, glad that, you know, lava floor doesn't damage me while I'm on it. Oh wow, this place, you know, looks... Alright, this place looks kind of sus, not gonna lie. I know, vile villains are on here. I have nothing to do with the fire. Okay, Annabelle, I believe you this time. I know you have nothing to do with the fire this time. No, dancing flames. Oh no, they're using Crackle! Ow! Ow, alright, these bloody hands can use Crackle. No, bloody hands. Alright now, red hands! Oh no. Alright now. It reminds me of all the times I've caught, you know, villains red-handed. Red-handed, you know, scheming the evils. Red-handed, you know, scheming the evils. Whoa! Alright now. Alright, villains, prepare yourselves for purification. Alright now, time to purify the adversaries. Alright, kaboom! Alright, crack! Alright, yeah. This is crack. Crack cocaine. It's the most addictive kind of... Alright now. I am sure those come in handy. No, Annabelle. Annabelle. Annabelle, my bunny, my cute, my cute, no, bunny bud. Oh, I got it. Oh, cool, I got a serpent sword. Yeah, you're now in the Sealy Court. Alright, now you're now in the Sealy Court now. Yeah, I decided, you know, to take you to Fairyland and, you know, put you in Sealy Court. Alright, now, good luck with Miss Titania. Oh no! The treasure chest is actually a mimic! No! Not a mimic! No! No, not a mimic! Not another mimic! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No mimics. No, no, no mimics. I'm gonna get free rent. 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 I'm gonna get free rent now. No, no, no. I'm gonna get free rent now. I got free rent. I got free rent. I got free rent. Alright. Hey guys. Do you remember when I was playing, Deedlit and Wonder Labyrinth? Alright, Deedlit and Wonder Labyrinth. I gotta admit, I wasn't expecting, to get, free rend by, full-on free rend by a mimic. In that game. That's a fire blade. Nice, a fire blade. Nice. Better to get free rend than getting a rend? No. Well, my favorite weapon, around this game, is, hey, have you guys ever heard of the Headsman's Axe? Yeah, the Headsman's Axe is a good weapon to, get ahead. In more ways than one. Or, maybe, get ahead. Unfortunately, in Ura's case, I think I might have, scored a critical strike. Yeah, she got done in by, she got done in by the hatchet man. Rather she got that one Pokemon technique used against her, guillotine, yeah. Yeah, you guys know what guillotine is, right? Ura got guillotine, yeah. Ura got the technique, guillotine used on her, yeah. From like a Kingler or something. From like a Kingler or Pinsir. or I'm pretty sure, alright now. It's French, so I don't know. Wow, what are you talking about? The French Revolution was, one of the few, actually base things that the French did. Now, Innocent, the French Revolution was actually like a super base thing that the French did because they decided to take all their rich and chop their heads off. To be fair, back then, like the average French person was like starving to death. No, it's a mimic. No, it's a violet. Oh, why did we take all this damage? Alright, somehow we took a bunch of damage. I think that floor might actually be lava after all. Alright, I think the floor might actually be lava after all. Alright, maybe I was wrong. The floor actually is lava. Alright, I better heal everybody up. Better surfing than let 'em eat cake. Marie Antoinette, tried that, and didn't go very well for her. Yeah, Marie Antoinette, tried to do that with the French, and didn't go very well for her. Apparently, yeah, it's kind of, yeah, then again, let 'em eat cake, does sound like kind of the thing that, an out-of-touch politician probably would say. Kind of funny, ironically. like actually. Alright, I do not trust any of the treasure chests in this. I don't trust any of the treasure chests. I don't trust any of the treasure chests in this dungeon. Oh, hey, it's a mini medal. Nice. I do not trust any of the treasure chests in this dungeon. No, that's a lot of... Oh, no. Alright, we're gonna need some safe passage. Wait, is there anything out there? Oh, there actually is. Alright, alright, now, alright, we need safe passage. Yeah, this floor is, burning red hot, yeah. Oh, it's a Focus Pocus scroll. Nice, I did want to scroll. Alright, I got... Oh no, it's that statue. Oh no, that's how you don't kill it. That's it. Oh no, it's a statue. Alright now, from what I remember about statues in Dragon Quest, those things can be very dangerous. Ow. Alright now, hopefully, normal attacks will be able to beat them. Oh, excuse me, oh. I'm sorry, I think I may have a bit of acid reflux, I'm sorry. So, I, deeply apologize, yeah. I kind of, I'm in the mood to, play more, Kingdoms of Dump. I've been I think I was playing another game, but, I kind of forgot what it was. Kind of neglected it, and, kind of forgot what it was. Actually, I'm kidding, alright now. I promise I will go back to playing Star Ocean eventually. Alright, now I promise. Yeah, Star Ocean 1. Yeah, I was also playing Star Ocean 1, and I kind of, and I kind of heavily neglected that. I kind of, very heavily neglected that playthrough. Right now, I kind of feel like I very heavily neglected that playthrough. Alright, let's use safe passage to get across the, alright now. Yeah, Star Ocean 1. Yeah, I need to get back to that. I mean, it happens. Yeah, I kind of was, playing 3 different RPGs at once, and, I have been neglecting Silksong. Well, I mean, you had pretty good reasons to do that, yeah. Yeah, actual pretty good reasons for, doing that, Mr. Indaben, yeah. To be fair, my health hasn't been the best either. To be fair, my health has not exactly been the best either, so... Yeah, it's kind of been affecting my stream, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that, is, happens to you guys. Or, I do or say stuff that's, kind of strange. Alright now. I don't trust any other treasure chest in this place. I'll be sorry, thank you. Oh no, alright, that's a mimic. Yeah, I ain't messing with the mimics. Yeah, no, I ain't messing with mimics. Alright, this chest is safe. Oh, it's a sea of strength, nice. Nothing's important, yeah, I agree. Oh no, bad guys. Alright, these guys are actually pretty tough, so I need to be kind of careful. Alright, let's see, are the big set? Oh wait, because Swoosh only targets one, doesn't it? Only targets, one group. Alright now, hopefully Kazap, hits him for big damage. Alright now, crack. Oh, critical spell. Nice. Alright, the boom doesn't seem very good on those. Alright, they seem highly resistant to most spells. Alright, I'm just gonna... Alright now. Alright now, let's see if there's... Oh, no. Alright, nothing over there. Alright, let's go down stair number 2. Alright, nothing around. Alright, health is kind of super important, yeah. I agree with you. I agree with that, man. Yeah, I really need to get my doctor in here, Frill. Yeah, I was very much like, no, don't mess with my medicine, but you know what he decided to do? Mess with my medicine. And I was like, no, don't do that. I was like, stop trying to do that. Yeah, because he kept trying to do it for a while. And I was like, no, stop that. I literally told him it was a bad idea. Yeah, I literally told him it was, not a good idea to do that. And did he listen? No. Yeah, I literally told him not to do it. Nice, a suit of magic armor. I don't think I... Oh, well. Right now, so which way is the correct way again? No, I have no idea what correct... Alright, so which way is the correct way? Alright, I assume it's this one. Oh, did they all lead to the same place? Oh, they must all lead to the same place. Alright, well, I'm going to need... Right now... Oh, wait, that's under spells, isn't it? Alright, I will need safe passage, you know, make my way across. Alright, I don't trust this chest. Oh, that's a... Alright, it's blue light. Vanishing Bell, that's actually really good. Not gonna lie, Vanishing Bell is pretty strong. Alright, I will say Vanishing Bells are pretty strong. Now that leads to the boss. Alright, so that leads to the boss. Okay, so I found the boss, nice. Alright, let's go see what this Pazuzu guy is, you know, all about. Alright, but before I go to him, I better, you know, I better chug some magic water. I'm gonna chug a couple magic waters. Alright, let's go see what Pazuzu is like. If you were attacked in a Tower Moon, you should have fought back. Yeah, they had to escape because we were kind of kicking your butt. Alright, is that Pazuzu? He's a purple ape? Okay. Now you're not gonna kill your own minion. You're not gonna kill your own minion, are you? Alright, what is he doing over there? Hey, what's that over there? Oh, are those bananas? Oh, he really is an ape. Alright, so Pazuzu might be a giant, you know, killer ape.
That's it! The statue that will grant us access to the home of the Horde.
Bananas?
I very much doubt Renderak of all places is full of fresh fruit. The only Horde...
Ah, yes, of course.
Alright, now, I guess we're doing this for the bananas. Alright, I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peeling, comes in denim. Squeeze banana. By the way, you know I have a hero that, you know, is basically based on bananas. Yeah, they're basically a silly court jester who, you know, is dressed in bananas. They're dressed in a banana suit. Yeah, they like kind of slip and slide everywhere they go. Well, I mean, they're always fine now. Yeah, they have the power of, you know, the true art of slipperiness. Yeah, they can actually make anything, you know, very slippery, yeah. Yeah, most villains kind of think it's like a joke power, really. Alright, you man that I keep, you know, battling with, you know... I thought your fathers would pose a greater threat, little did we know it would come from these. Kalo spawn. Underestimating you is the only mistake that High Priest has yet made. Tell me, were you involved in the attack on Moonbrook? Phoebe. No, please, no, that was Belial's handiwork. Okay, so we know who was responsible.
Swear on your life.
Fine, I swear. We champions each
When he wants to spread the word of the children and leave no good soul unturned. Oh, so you're responsible for the moon children, for, you know, the children. Yeah, he alright now.
is charged with whipping away your resistance.
Atlas spends his days in searching for sigils. So, what does Merlinia? Nurse Merlinia, I have frankly no idea what she gets down to up in the depths. Yeah, it seems like she's the least competent of the four, you know, Heavenly Kings. Or, you know, whatever you guys are calling yourselves. Yeah, they're basically the four Heavenly Kings, I guess. Yeah, no,
You think us less than bananas?
Alright, now.
I think you are intelligent.
Are you sure you outmatch us?
I am willing to accept that you are a
Alright, now.
formidable enemy.
Yes, human life is worth less than bananas.
Evil that surrounds,
Alright now.
but we do not.
Alright, get kasbooshed. Oh wow, 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 alright, we're fighting. Oh no, oh no. Hey, hey, where do you go off to? Hey, alright now. Yeah, you dodge.
Hey! Do you have any idea how many souls I sacrificed?
Wait, you sacrificed a bunch of souls to make that, evil child? Evil,
My generosity and fled while you had the chance.
Oh, he sacrificed. Alright now. Oh, he's oozing with the. Alright, he's got red eyes and he's glowing with the purple energy. Too much purple energy is dangerous. Oh no, it's almost pitch black too. Now, alright now. Here comes Pazuzu. Alright, we're up against a killer ape who's like totally bananas. Alright now. Yeah, we have to make all the ape puns. Alright now, let's go. Alright now. You wanna get me? Alright now. Alright now. Alright, we gotta be careful in this fight before he, goes totally ape, man. Before he goes totally ape shit. Alright now, call down Heaven's Thunder. Alright, oomph. Come on, boost our defense. Cutting edge, yeah! Oh no, ow, Blizzard! Ow. No, please don't snooze us. Please do not snooze everybody, please. Don't you dare snooze me. Don't you dare snooze me. Now we should probably use Insulate since he's using Breath. Wait a minute. Alright, I have another idea. Alright, I have an idea. Alright, magic. Alright, now. Use Insulate. Alright, now. Alright, Insulate. Kazak! Kaboom! Thunder! Magic barrier up! Cutting edge! I know, he's using a desperate attack. No, please don't use Thwack! Please do not hit any of my party members, please! No, boss with Thwack, please, no! No, don't you dare. Don't you dare, that's, cheap. Cheap, 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 cheap. Cheap nonsense. Cheap nonsense. Cheap nonsense. Alright, now call down Heaven's Thunder. Kaboom! Get him out of here. Get wrecked, Pazuzu. Get wrecked, you ape. Get wrecked, you darn dirty ape. Get wrecked, you darn dirty ape. Alright, now something, Planet of the Apes quote. There will be no next time. Not really. Now he's throwing the whack-a-light at us. Now he's running away like a coward. Now he's running away like a coward.
Not a single one of these rogues values.
Not a single one of those rogues values those who serve them. They're a despicable lot. Hey, whack-a-light now. Are you gonna? Alright, please spare me.
Answer me this. Do you regret serving
I do.
Then you must pay penance.
Alright, relinquish the string statue. Of course, what's fine is yours. Alright, now we got the false idol. Nice. Cool. We got the false idol. Nice. Maybe we could start a religion with this. I'm just kidding.
Only did we crack the crystal and save.
Alright, yes, we have the key. Nice.
Indeed. I believe we now have the idol, which will allow us entrance to Renderak, and the fairy flute, by which the end is in sight.
We aren't done yet. We're far from done. Oh, new soul sigil tidbits. Oh, what? We got souped up skills? Nice, we're all souped up. Very nice, we're all souped up. Man, can I get inside these doors? Use the false idol. Alright, I need banana tea. Suit of whaler's mail? Alright, what does a suit of whaler's mail do? Alright, where's the whaler's mail? Eerie armor that sometimes renders the wearer unable to move. Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, that'll be a no thanks for me. That'll be a big nope. Yeah, I don't think I'll be wearing that. Alright, so alright now. -7 living memories. Yeah, but I have no idea where the living memories even are. I tried going to the points on them, but I don't think I can get to them. Yeah, I literally can't get to them. And I don't know where that ghost ship is either. I literally don't know where the ghost ship is. Alright, now, alright, I do not know where to, I do not know how to... Alright, now, where is the ghost ship? Bragging Quest 2? Alright, now, where is it? Alright, now, any... Three-quarters of the inland sea. You know. Could you please? Right now, in the lower seas, huh? Right now. Lincoln treasure. Alright, now. Alright, so alright now. Alright, seems like I might need a special item to get it first. Alright, looks like I'll need a special item to be able to even get to it first. Right, so I might as well head to the Fairy Palace for now. Right, alright now. I do not... Alright now. Wait, where is the Fairy Palace again? It shouldn't be here. Oh, here we are. Alright now, let's blow this popsicle stand. Let's blow this popsicle stand full of, you know, nonsense. Full of stuff and nonsense. Yeah, I also don't know how to get the 7 Lumbering Memories because I tried going to locations marked on the map and, you know, they're not there. And I kind of feel like I need to go even deeper in the ocean because I saw stuff, you know, kind of down below. Alright, now.
Well, would you look, and your accomplishment stands as a testimony. Well done, all.
Alright, now.
But anyway,
You need to visit the shrine. You'll need to visit the shrine that bears your name.
Slander.
Okay, so where exactly is that? Nothing beneath the waves. The shrine is protected by a barrier of light.
One which can
only be dispelled with a soothing tone of Lorelei's harp, which we already have.
Which we already have.
Not so fast, Princess. The harp you have doesn't have the magic to dispel the barrier.
Oh, the harp, you know, needs another power boost.
But how long ago? We and the mermaids decided to divide the
So,
harp.
the power is divided between the harp, huh?
One can never be too...
There is only one Take out the Queen of the
They got the Queen of Mermaids, okay.
Well, let us...
So that should let us, you know, get the rest of the quest done.
My role...
I think. At least I think that's how that works.
The fate of the realm is...
Okay, thank you, Miss Dream Whisper. That is actually very helpful information. By the way, I will say that Dream Whisper is like, you know, it's like very beautiful. I mean, you know, not cute, but you know, I would say beautiful now. Yeah. Very, very beautiful, but you know, not cute, no. Yeah, don't tell her I said she's not cute. I mean, I mean she's very beautiful and lovely, and you know, just very beautiful and lovely, yeah. I won't say she's cute, but you know, she is, you know, very beautiful and lovely and, you know, awesome and alluring and, you know, I mean, yeah. Although I did notice that the mermaids and the fairies are like an all-female race, and you know, I mean, yeah, they don't like, you know, humans very much because humans try to capture them. So, make of that what you will. Name is Queen of Mermaids? Yeah, that's my name, Queen of Mermaids. I'm pretty sure that's just a title, yeah. No, that's actually my name. I was born with it. Wait, you were born with it? What happened when you were the queen? What are you talking about? I was always a queen. I mean, like the queen of the mermaids. Yeah, you know that's my name. Whatever do you mean?
Whatever do you mean?
Hand me the harp.
Hand me the harp.
Alright, now. Yeah, we gotta have a little bit of comedy scenes. It's important to have comedy, even though, things gonna, get a little dark.
Look closely. There's another hollow, small and round.
After all, remember, without dreams, everything would be just, just endless darkness. Forever.
The other pearl.
You did, though you should not have done. Their rightful place is here. Oh, we kept them safe.
Oh, the human hero came.
The human hero.
I know who that is.
Blessed Lady Ruth. But then a silly mermaid girl.
Forsook that pearls, priceless pearls were ours, and this we lost our treasure.
Those priceless pearls of
Now what? No.
We lost our treasure.
See, what happened, if I might ask?
What happened?
Oh, is that the one that, that went to the fishing village? No, the villagers didn't kill her, did they?
Long, long ago, a foolish
What, you're in love with a child?
The days they spent
Okay, I'm not, alright now.
to love and be loved.
You're in love with a child, wait, what?
Was new and warm and good. For him, she would have
Alright
done
now,
just about
I have a, alright now.
And so when he did ask of her to prove her love by taking her kind's most precious jewels, her choice was not long in the making.
Wait, is the Mermaid Queen talking about herself?
She crept into the royal chambers down there deep below, and took the precious pearls she made of them to earrings.
One to him and one to her, and she fastened them in their place. Her true love to of her.
She did not think a moment
no.
on the purpose of the pearls, but blindly made as time wore on.
Her lover came to see her less and less, and there she lived urged on by loneliness.
And so
Pretty sure what happened with the villagers.
and that he and his father, merchants both.
They conspired to take her in their prison. Their sister's captive.
To make. The thought that he might not be true, this human who had been so, besides which he had promised he would never breathe, and then, or so it seemed. But looking back, I turned and left my only.
No.
The mermaid kind, their plan abandoned. Who knows why? And though the Romans
No, he turned into a bad guy when he got older.
in doing so, one day a shipwrecked sailor, my every sense a screw, and though I
Oh, so that's why. That's why.
and let fate take its course.
No, he became a bad guy, and wanted to
I dragged the man ashore and placed in.
No, you want no. Her first love, her first love became a bad guy.
But why? The pearl
He
was
did
so
not even know the
precious,
shipwrecked sailor.
and you did not even.
The sight of it had grown too much. That foul, ill-fated thing. What's more, I felt the pang of having made light of that. I knew full well one day would come to claim. I wished to rid myself of them. I placed the jewel into.
Whoa.
The second pearl.
Only one received in Xanon.
And so cruel fate leaves one last thing twixt you and what you see. The very pearl I gave away when young and blind and weak.
Please.
No one ever betrayed your trust for blame, yeah.
Your trust.
I agree with that.
Not you.
Indeed. And what is more, I believe you may have given us a clue as to the pearl's location. If we can but locate this man,
Yeah, but those villagers, think mermaids are, super evil or something.
Perhaps, but
Do they still think that, by the way?
A human
The mermaids did kind of save somebody that was, super high up and, important to them. And it, alright. Hopefully they don't become like their, village, Dragon Quest 11.
Perhaps we do not
Yeah,
know
remember Dragon Quest 11?
or indeed when, but it was his, and so the but there were so
Yeah,
many
I did not like that village because, we already knew that mermaids were actually pretty cool in that game.
It was not.
Mm.
'Twas on that ship. I hate him
Yeah.
so I cannot.
we understand. We will go in your stead.
I know there's mermen, but I'm pretty sure, you know, mermen are, you know, chaotic evil.
I truly am not worthy of the...
Wait, so... So these guys are, you know, very capable of falling in love. Wait, did something similar happen to, like, Dream Whisperer or something? Or, like, Overseer? Yeah. Seems like the dude was, you know, it seems like the dude, you know, turned out to be, it seems like the dude she trusted first was like a real bad guy. He was like a bad guy. Wait, so, shouldn't it be in Xenon or something? Shouldn't it be like a Xenon or something? Yeah, I'm starting to, alright now. Right now, Right now, does anybody, alright now? Wait, there's something up here, isn't there? Now, let me... Alright, guess I'll go to Colin home. Alright, this place looks new. Alright, now let's go look for it over there. You're probably gonna have to dive down there. Right now, where do you need to dive? Down below. Oh, there is something over here. Oh. No, not my holy protection. No, I need my holy protection. Alright, what is this? What the fuck is this place? What is it? What is this place? So this is a ship of the Queen's former love? No. Must have been a fearsome story to end up in such a state. Then after injury, the fiends of the deep have claimed the wreck as their own. Oh no. Alright, so we need to look for the earring. Alright, now we need to be careful, you know, there could be... Alright, we have to be careful, there's like, undersea fiends around here. There's like foul undersea fiends around here. Alright now. Alright, abracadabra... Alright, now, I don't even know how to pronounce that. I do not know how to pronounce that. Man, abacus in a past life, this handy piece of kit is now a weapon. Wielding not to deal deals, but to deal damage. Okay, so what kind of weapon is it? Oh wait, I didn't do that. Okay, so what exactly kind of weapon is it exactly? And so what kind of weapon is this? Abacus type weapon. Okay, I didn't understand an abacus like... I don't understand. What does that mean? How's an abacus a weapon? Actually, then again, you know, I've seen plenty of, you know, odd RPG weapons. Wait, I shouldn't, you know, act like that, you know, I've seen plenty of odd RPG weapons. I've seen umbrellas, I've seen, you know, giant frozen fish. Yeah, giant frozen fish was a thing. I have seen leaks. Yes, using leaks, alright now. Yeah, I've actually seen a leak. I feel like it's smelling real nice. Right now, alright now. I have seen an umbrella. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, you know, in Oak-Age, you know, alright, pretty sure in Oak-Age, you know, in Oak-Age, the Shadow King, there was a girl with an umbrella that, you know, used as a weapon. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Frozen Fish one was, like, in one of the Shadow Hearts games, yeah. Oh, nice, I got a medical herb. Cool, I got some medical marijuana. Smoke weed every day. Alright, now I see some barrels. Right now, these gotta be a barrel fun. Right now. Lucha, lucha. Alright now, what other RPG weapons have I seen? You know, aside from, you know, the usual. Oh wait, now, alright now, wait, I've seen a bag of alright now. Recently in Chris Tales, I've seen a bag of random bullshit. Yeah, one of the RPG weapons I've seen is a bag of random bullshit. You know, and how it works is, you know, random bullshit go. Yeah, remember when Zas had that weapon? Remember when Zas had that weapon? Yeah, oh yeah, it's called the Scramble Bag, and you know, it works by the power of random bullshit. Yeah, it works by the power of, you know, random bullshit. Right now, please don't. Oh, nice, a pirate hat. Yar har. No reply, it's only a corpse. Is that the guy that, you know, betrayed the mermaid? Is that the guy that betrayed the mermaid queen? You know, alright now. Looks like, you know, his fate at sea, you know, was very cursed ever since, you know, he decided, you know, to traffic mermaids. I mean, clearly he was kidnapping them to, put them in the circus, yeah. Yeah, definitely nothing else, yeah. Yeah. Let's face it, you know, I'm pretty sure he was trying to traffic mermaids. Pretty sure he wanted to traffic mermaids. Pretty sure he wanted to traffic mermaids. Yeah, Yeah, alright now. Yeah, enemies, you know, dealt with people like that too, you know, in the lore. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, the last time I fought some people like that, I like really beat the crap out of them. I like really beat the crap out of them, and I basically beat the crap out of them. Like, real hard. Yeah, there was another fairy that was basically the master. It was, you know, an enemy fairy that was basically the mastermind of the operation. Yeah, obviously that's... Yeah, you guys know what, you know, stealing names, you know, is, right? You know, obviously you do. Yeah, there's a number of reasons why, you know, fairies would like to steal names, yeah, and many of them are for not very good reasons. Yeah, some of them are for, you know, not very good reasons that are very similar to that. Alright, I'll be taking this. Oh, we got the pearl earring. Oh, that must be the guy that betrayed her. Right now, I get the feeling he's gonna be quite angry. Hey, Phoebe, are you gonna get mad?
The matching pearl.
I don't know, I get the feeling his skeleton is gonna come back to life. Something else is here. Got the letter in the bottle. Wait, what? Wait, what? A letter, what does it say?
A letter? Well,
And should we open it?
If all goes well, this boat will be below the
brine long. May this letter find its way to the... when we safely tuck beneath the waves. Wait, what?
Forgiveness for deceiving thee so. I cannot deny that.
My advances towards thee were spurred by the lust for coin.
Towards thee was spurred by a lust for coin. Indeed, when I did beg a favor of thee to make proof of our love,
I am meaning to sell whatever treasure thou gave me.
I had in mind to sell whatever.
No.
Yet in time, I changed. Nay.
Oh, we actually legitimately did love her at one point.
We spent together, the deeper my love for thee grew. But that I were not such a fool, I would fain have remained by thy side forever. Alas, I had already ensured that our love could
You're telling your father of her meaning?
by telling my father.
Oh, who you were actually talking to was, you know, was your father.
Either devised a scheme to capture a mermaid and take her.
You wanted to capture a mermaid and take her on tour to provinces, charging curious onlookers a fee to gaze upon her?
It was this that led to our quarrel.
Oh, that's actually what happened. She misunderstood it.
I shall never forget
No.
filled thine eyes that
No. So it was actually his dad that was actually the bad guy. And he, yeah, you know, totally wanted to turn her into a sideshow attraction.
yet father would not listen. Instead, he spread the word to his friends in the merchant navy. The cruel-hearted fellows joined together and demanded I guide them to thy village. I knew I could not live with myself if their scheme succeeded.
So these guys were all trying to, you know, traffic mermaids.
I realized what
And they were forcing him to go along with it.
I feigned obedience to my father and invited
And you
his
sunk the
friends
boat.
aboard my boat.
You know, with yourself on it.
We set sail at dawn. If all proceedeth as planned, then by the sinking of the sun, nary a soul who knoweth of the mermaids.
You sunk the boat and, you know, you committed,
My final resting place shall be.
what should I say? What should I say as a word? I can't obviously use the real word.
Love for thee was true.
You know, slid down the sewer, you sunk the boat and, you know, slid down the sewer slide and, you know, kind of, unalived everybody else on the boat. Yeah, so it's like a sewer slide, you know, unalive, you know, event. If you catch my meaning.
All along.
We must deliver this to the Queen post-haste?
Must.
Yes, of course we must deliver it to the Queen. We need to let her know about this.
Let us return to
No. Alright, I completely misunderstood it too. No. Poor guy, we need to get you a proper burial. You know, everybody else on the ship, though, you know, they can burn it. They can, you know, go to hell. Everybody else on the ship, including your old man, can go to hell, though. Let's go to hell. Actually, let's not. Actually, I don't think Iron Mouse would, you know, I don't think Iron Mouse would want them in hell. You know, she. Alright, now let's send them to someplace that's not hell. There you go, let's send them someplace that's not hell. You know, so that, you know, Queen Iron Mouse doesn't, you know, doesn't have to deal with them. Yeah, let's get Ecopack Sama to, you know, put these guys in a cauldron. You know, forever. Yeah, they're trying to traffic mermaids, yeah. Creepy people. Creepers. 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 They're trying to traffic mermaids. They intended to traffic mermaids. Yeah, I think they wanted a little bit more than a sideshow attraction. They were full-blown wanting to traffic mermaids. Yeah, alright now. Oh no, are those no. Oh no, are those octopuses inside those pots? Alright now, cue me, you know, going nuts over tentacles again. Yeah, alright now, no, tentacles, no. No, not tentacles, no, stop using whack! Don't use whack, no! Stop! No whack! Please don't use whack! Please stop using whack! Please don't use whack! No! No, that was not fair. That was not fair, they got to jump on me and, you know, did whack. You know, that's whack, I don't like that. That's kind of whack, man. That's kind of, you know, very whack, man. No, I didn't like that. That was unfair. That was, you know, very rude and unfair. That was mean. That was mean and unfair. Mean. Alright, that was unfair. That wasn't fair. Alright now. And please do not give bosses, you know, like thwack or something like that, please. I don't wanna see thwack on a boss ever again. You know, ever since Pazuzu. Never. No. Please stop. Please don't give, you know, bosses, you know, AoE, you know, instant death. You know, like never. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Don't. Do not. No. No. Bad game. Bad game. No. Ban. Alright now, I need to, you know, go to Square Enix's office and, you know, bonk people over the head for that. You know, with my staff. I gotta be like, no. Ban. 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 Bad. You know, gotta punish him, gotta punish him for being naughty. Gotta punish him for being naughty. No. 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 I mean, who doesn't love a cheap instant, or doesn't love a cheap, you know, party-wide, you know, instant kill attack? You know, alright now. Why, just start giving bosses, you know, the ability to summon Chiron from, you know, Golden Sun 2.
Can it be? The pearl I thought for, and thanks to you, the weight.
Yeah, also we got this bottle for you. Also, we got this letter in a bottle for you. Yeah, we should, alright now, are we gonna let her know about that? You know, a little bit after the harp. Alright, now we can go in deep water, right? Alright, Lorelei Harp has been restored, so we can probably go into deeper water now. Which means we can probably find the rest of those, you know, things.
And now, where'er you choose to roam, you go forth to Lady Rubin.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, we also found this letter in a bottle. Hey, guys, should we tell her about it? Yes, we should tell her about it. What are you talking about, hero? There's something we must give you, yeah. Letter in a bottle. Wait, he committed SDs to, you know, protect my people?
It lay beside the pearl. Forgive us. It is a letter. To you.
No. Are you gonna refuse to read it? Yeah, we're leaving. Alright, now, we're going away. Alright, bye-bye. Alright, yeah, we better not... Alright, now.
What's this? Why this?
Honestly, brother, have you not a tactful bone in your
Are
body?
you sure you'd have a
Would
bunch
you
of letters
destroy
from a
such
bunch of
a
strangers?
Strangers? Nay, you would not. And so we must extend the Queen the same courtesy.
Yeah, in retrospect, we probably should have, you know, kept... Alright, in retrospect, alright, now.
We have been through so much.
Wait, what's this? Alright, now. Thank you for the head pats.
Now we go to
Thank you for the head pats, that's very nice of you.
at long last.
Alright, now, thank you for the head pats.
And with
Alright, I'm glad you guys are, yeah, I'm glad you guys are good little beans. I'm glad you guys are good little beans, yeah. Although, I deeply apologize for, you know, putting some of the redeems on cooldown. You know, there were some people, you know, that did, you know, unfortunately spam them, and, you know, I got kind of annoyed at that. I kind of got legit annoyed at that, so... I couldn't just do that. Oh, we can traverse the seabed. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of got legit annoyed at that, so I was like, nah, I can't, you know, have that. Right now, so... Right now, I need to put on cooldown on Need as well. Yeah, I don't blame you in your case. Alright, can we dive even deeper into the water? Smoke in the water. Alright, now we're in the sea. Alright, now we're going below it in the seabed. Yeah, I don't blame you. Alright, now. Alright, let's be careful. There are a bunch of, you know, dangerous, scary boss. Alright, now. Alright, now. Hopefully no more whack. No more thwack and whack. I got 2 diamonds. Nice. Actually, maybe the diamonds will actually be pretty good. You know, in case I get hit by whack. Actually, diamonds might be just... Actually, diamonds might actually be just the thing. Right now, alright now. I'm giving you a couple of those. I'm giving Phoebe a couple of them. Right now, I'm thinking, alright now. Alright now, I expect to run into more thwack shenanigans. So I kind of want to be ready for that. Oh man, oh boy. Oh boy, these guys, you know, look pretty tough. Alright, these guys look like they're not gonna go down pretty easily. Right, actually, I'm not really sure how strong these guys are, but, you know, I'm expecting them to not, you know, go down easy. You know, compared to the enemies up above. Oh wow, water really does nothing to them. Okay, they're alright, Tentacular. Oh no, Tentacular, I remember those. Oh wow, they're worth a lot of experience too. Oh no, whoa, these guys, alright. Merking, oh no. Alright, these guys are actually legitimately pretty scary. Wait, do I have another ability yet? You know, can then... Do I have Hustle Dance? Oh wait, I have Hustle Dance? And what's Rib Tickler? Alright, let's try... Right now, let's use Steel Sickle. Actually, because that, you know, worked really well there. That's not too bad. Alright, another group of enemies purified. Alright, now, I want to be kind of careful about using too much, Alright, I want to be careful about using too much of my MP, you know, just in case. Alright, now, it's gonna be... Alright, now. I kind of figured there'd be deeper diving. Right, kind of figured there'd be deeper diving. That's weird, there's nothing here. Does that mean there's something down below? Hey, I see a spooky era. Alright, I see something spooky. Alright, I see something kind of spooky. Alright, safe passage. Whoops. That's the wrong spell. Alright, please stop trying to get away. Right now, we need to find that ship. Alright, get back here. Get back here, stop running. Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running? Is the phone my... Alright now. Alright now. Alright, I think we found the ghost ship. Nice, we found the ghost ship. Alright, we found the ghost ship. Nice. Oh no, there's skeletons here. Oh, there's something on the ghost ship. Alright, now we need... Alright, so how do I get through? Oh, right over here. Oh, bad guys. Alright, these guys don't look so tough. Alright, these guys don't look so tough. Yeah, we did run into foam. Yeah, Miniman, I think you're right about, us running into foam. That's a, spooky, scary skeleton. No, I don't think the skeletons are willing to give up their treasure. Oh, no, we're up against... Alright, we're up against some, evil sea cucumbers and some... These guys don't look so tough, the famous last words. Hold on for just a minute. Okay, the ghost ship is, available, okay. Right, so I was told, to be careful, the ghost ship in particular. Alright, so I was told, be very careful, the ghost ship in particular. Because the enemies are, like, really easy, but, the boss is, like, really tough. So I was kind of told that. Alright now, so I expect, I expect some thwack. Alright now, I expect some thwack, and, thwack is crack. And thwack is whack. Yeah, and, remember what Pee Wee Herman taught us, crack is whack, but whack is crack. So, whack off whenever you can. Alright, I'm sorry, that was inappropriate, I'm sorry. Oh no, zombies! Alright, villains, prepare yourselves to be purified in the name of the moon. Alright, now, I, Endemonic Evening Night, shall purify you in the name of the moon. Wait, should I say that? Is it too close to Sailor Moon? I'm trying, set Endemonic, kind of apart from Sailor Moon, because, obviously, I'm also a magical girl that's powered by the moon, but, yeah, I do have my own unique lore. So, yeah, alright now. Yeah, but, I was, pretty heavily inspired by, Sailor Moon. Yeah, a little bit. But, I do have my own, lore and, my own unique, abilities, on how they work and all that. But it's not like it's completely one-to-one. Like, I need to be careful that, shadowy silhouette that, looks dangerous. Right now, what's down here? Oh, something. Oh, this guy looks tough. I don't know, what the heck is this? Alright, this guy alright now. Yeah, this guy looks pretty tough. We need to be careful. Alright, oomph. Alright, let's do Kapuff. Alright, yeah. Don't worry too much about some similarities? Okay. Okay. What do I have? Alright now. Oh no, what's he doing? What's he doing? Alright now. I need to be kind of careful. Right now, I need to be kind of careful here. Alright, let's do Magic Barrier. Alright, let's do Insulate. Oh, yeah, alright now. Alright, he's actually hitting pretty hard, so we need to be careful. Alright, is there anything... Alright, now. I'll go with multi-heal. Oh, wait, actually, I know. Alright, I have a better idea. Where's Oof? We need to get that to Mira. We're gonna have Mira do, Wind Dragon Lash. And, we'll have you do Omni Heal. Oh, whoa, oh no. Alright, he's doing the... Alright now.
Thank you very much.
Oh no, alright now. Okay, so, he's a little bit bullshit, but, that's okay. It's okay, I can handle it. Alright, Channel Anger, let's get that up. Okay, let's try a fireball. Alright, let's try it, cause that. Alright, now, hopefully the fire. Alright, now. Oh no, he's hitting real hard. Alright, now. Alright, now, alright, now. And we better, you know, start, you know, hitting him hard with spells. Alright, let's go. Kaboom! Right now, go kabuff. And you need to... And you need to full heal immediately. Oh no, whoa, whoa. Ray's dead. Oh, Ray's dead. Well, that would get a gun better. Alright, do I have Kazing? Alright, now let's try, Twin Dragon Lash? No, no, no. No, this is not good. Alright, both of my revivers are dead. Alright, this boss is, you know, nonsense. Alright. Oh, he actually did it. Nice. I actually beat him? Oh, I actually beat him. Nice. Nice, I actually beat him. Alright, that was pretty dicey for a while. Ripple of Disruption scroll. Nice, nice, nice. I did it. Alright, everybody's all dead now. Oh, yeah, cool. We found a living memory. Nice. At least we found a living memory and we got a scroll disruption. Close one, yeah. Layra was selected to remain in Elfgard, and her realm might continue to enjoy her blessing, yet knowing the darkness would seek to harm her, as it had before she plunged herself in deep slumber, that she might remain safe. It's a corpse party now. No. That was only herself that Lady Rubus hid away the sacred artifacts to those that required both to awaken her and to fight the darkness once for all. She concealed her about the world. At first, a fire-blazing beacon, she ordered us to be scattered far and wide, and only the wise and faithful might find in a second the light most holy. She would hide in the depths of the otherworldly cave, whose labyrinthine depths were confound all who could, but the most committed. For the creation of the cave itself and the portal that would link to Elfgard, she turned to a friendly race of expert craftspeople. Upon its completion, it was named the Cave of Confusion, and a hero hid away the holy light in its deepest part. Many Rubus believed the perfect way is to try to highlight in a place only the hero can enter at the end of the gauntlet, as only a true hero could conquer. Alright, we are... Uh-oh. Oh, I don't think anybody knows him. No, do we have anything... Oh, alright. Oh wait, I got a Chimera Wing. Alright, good thing I have a Chimera Wing. Alright, it's fine, I have a Chimera Wing. Alright, I have a Chimera Wing, so it's cool. Alright now. That's a I have some Chimera Wings, you know. Alright, Chimera Wing coming in clutch. Alright, now let's revive you. Alright, at least reviving at the church, you know, isn't like super expensive like in, you know, Isekai enemies. You know, imagine, you know, having a monopoly on, you know, the resurrection spells. You know, no wonder some people, you know, become necromancers. You know, if Foam were here, you know, he'd say that necromancers are some of his favorite people or something like that, right? He could probably say something like that, maybe. But personally, I don't blame him. Personally, I wouldn't blame him if, you know... Personally, I know. Personally, if I were, you know, an evil and dead skeleton, I probably wouldn't blame him for... I probably wouldn't blame him for saying that if I were an evil and dead skeleton, too. You know, not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. Yeah, we found... Alright, now. I think we found the ghost ship. Nice. Nice, we found... Alright, now. Man, I was told, you know, save before that. Because the boss was, you know, very hard. Necromancers would make good lawyers and attorneys, though. You know, actually, yeah, you're right. You know what necromancers would be actually really good at? You know, being detectives. Necromancers would also make very good detectives, yeah. Yeah, they can be like, who the heck murdered you? Yeah, imagine, you know, somebody reviving the dead and being like, and being able to basically, you know, get the murderer's identity. You know, basically in an instant. Then being like, yeah, that guy did it. I raised the victim as a witness. I raised the victim as a witness. Yeah, that's right. You know, alright, that reminds me, yeah. Hey, no. Get out of here, bot. That's right. That's right, bot. That's right, file bot. Get banned. That's right, file bot. Get banned. File, you know, heinous bot. You know, get banned. Plap, plap, plap. Plap, plap, plap. Get banned. Get banned. Alright now. 18 naked cowboy. 18 naked cowboy right now. That's right, get banned. Get banned. Get banned. Get banned. Get banned. Get banned. Banned. Gone forever. In the world above, there long existed a line of heroes, children of light, whose dwelt the power of the banished darkness. Wait, it's not just, you know, these specific people, right? I mean, wasn't Erdrick, you know, traveling with people, you know, who weren't part of his bloodline? You don't know? You know. Yeah, we're now kissing cousins. I mean, Sweet Home Alabama. I apologize. I did not mean for that to sound like Alabama. Oh no, bad guys, no! I don't like to see tentacles anymore. No, I don't want to see tentacles anymore. Get these tentacle monsters out of here. Get these tentacle monsters out of here. I don't want to see them anymore. No, I almost got, you know, beaten by one of those, you know, just not too long ago. No. I don't want to see him ever again. No. Get him out of my face. Get him out of here. 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 No. No tentacles. No tentacles, no. Get them tentacles out of here. Get those tentacles out of here. Get them tentacles out of here. No tentacles. Of course it would be a tentacle monster that, you know, almost kills me in this game. Fucking tentacle monsters, man. Fucking tentacle monsters, of course it's tentacle monsters. Hey, get that tentacle away from that Dorito. Get those tentacles away from that Dorito. I don't like what you're implying with that. And also, I'm not a Dorito. I am not a Dorito. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm not a Dorito. Stop. I'm not a Dorito. No Dorito. No Dorito, no. Not Dorito. No. Don't you put that, you know, don't you put those tentacles near that Dorito. Get those tentacles away from the Dorito. Oh, by the way, there's no such thing as Dorito. There's no such thing as Dorito. There's no such thing as Dorito, and keep those tentacles away from me. Keep those away from me. Get those vile tentacles away from me. Oh, cool, I got the living memory. Get those tentacles away from me. First will be a vile tentacle. Oh, no. Alright, Shrimp. You're putting you at pass now? Okay, yeah. Alright, get those tentacles away from me. Alright, now, by the way, what happened to the Sword of Kings? Oh, right, yeah, that. And get those tentacles away from me, no. Get the tentacles away. Keep the tentacles away from me, no. Oh, wait, what the heck is this? What the fucking hell is this? No. I don't think we should do this. Yeah, I don't think we should do this. Maybe we should, stay away from here. Oh, what the heck is this? Oh, do we got the sigils? Is this really Rufus' hold up at? Alright, is this a portal to Alfgard? I learned from enemies that magical girls like tentacles. I can assure you that's not true. I can assure you that's not true, I can assure you that's not true. I can assure you that is 100%, not true. Yeah, the tentacles love us, but magical girls do not love tentacles now. Yeah, I know. Wouldn't we lie? Yes, it would. Yes, it would. Anime would 100% lie. That is 100% a lie, by weird people, who make anime. Yeah, of course I almost died to a tentacle monster. Ugh. I don't like that. No. Bad. Ugh. Scary. No. I don't like it. I don't want. No. 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 Bad. 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 Yeah. Keep the tentacles away from me. Oh, bad guy's coming. Look how bad guy's coming.
What?
Oh boy. Atlas.
It's...
Then you will have to go through us.
This is... You will root...
Alright, now here comes Atlas. Oh, Atlas. Right now, hopefully this guy's, easier to deal with than the tentacle monster. Right now, this guy can't be, stronger than a tentacle monster, right? Yeah, surely not. Surely not, right? Alright, now, buff everybody's defense. Alright, oomph. Kazap. Yeah, use the lightning. Cutting edge, there we go. Alright, actually, he's like nothing. Alright, this guy's nothing compared to the tentacle monster. We should be fine. Alright, I think we should be fine. Alright, get mirror oomph buff. And, sorry, now. Get mirror oomph, use Twin Dragon Lash. Alright, now. Alright, Kazap. Alright, Cutting Edge, there we go. Twin Dragon Lash, go! Knock him down. Oh wow, alright now. Alright, he's trying to give me steppies. I mean, no, I don't want steppies from, from the Cyclops. Ugh. Alright now. Let's, alright now. Alright now, let's, use Channel Anger. Alright, oh, wait, actually. Alright, I will do something else, actually. I don't think Puff-Puff's gonna work. American Twin Dragon Lash. Alright, we're outside, yeah. Twin Dragon Lash. Alright, because that went lightning. Alright, Cutting Edge. Oh, yeah, this was easy. Alright, this was, super easy. Yeah, this was, extremely easy. Oh, wow, we're level 75 already? Nice.
Most would admit defeat after being... You would...
We shall meet again.
I know. Yeah, I like her, alright now. Yeah, looks like all the bad guys got away.
It matters
At least Rufus is safe from some sort of, weird Cyclops. A weird yellow Cyclops.
Let us go.
Alright now. the fun, you want to learn about, alright. I kind of learned about Cyclops from the X-Men a little bit a while ago. Alright, obviously, I'm not really a fan of Cyclops, myself, but, something funny? I learned about how Cyclops' powers actually work, and, yeah, he fires beams from a kinetic energy dimension that's called, that's like called the punch dimension. The punch dimension. Yeah, you guys have, yeah. Yeah, and apparently, the reason the energy beam is red is, because that's how, kinetic energy, is, seen. Yeah. So as long as you're like portals to other dimensions that, fire out energy from it, yeah. Of course, it's not quite as, it's not quite as well as, how, Nightcrawler's powers work. Nightcrawler, when he teleports, he kind of teleports to, a hell dimension. It's not literally hell, but, it's kind of a hell dimension. Yeah, the reason I knew about that is because of X-Men Evolution. They had a, episode where, Nightcrawler's, teleportation was kind of slowed because of, somebody, doing an experiment. Wait, I'm hoping we don't have to fight all four, those bosses at once. No, I'm really not looking forward to fighting Pazuzu again, no. Hey look, it's Lady Rubus! Alright, Lady Rubus, my beloved! Wait, why are you calling me your beloved? Wait. Lady Rubus, my beloved! Wait, I actually hope that Lady Rubus is, like, super hot. I mean, beautiful. I mean,
I am Rubus.
I know. She's, like, super hot. I mean, very beautiful. I mean, mommy. No, please don't call her chicken wings. Alright, now. Alright, now, Alright, now. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she's like, alright now. Yenny's like spicy chicken and Rubus is like, fried chicken. Yeah, and Yenny is like the spicy chicken, yeah. Alright, what are you giving us? What are you giving us, Lady Rubus? Alright, what in the heck did she give us? We got the Eye of Rubus. Rubus, you took out your eye and gave it to me? Alright, that's kind of strange and, kind of dark, but, you do you, I guess.
If ever you should feel dark forces...
If you ever feel dark forces leading you astray from the path of light, let this amulet be your guide. Oh no, Alright, now Hargon's gonna try to, throw some illusions at us, isn't she? The whole time. I mean, she is supposed to be a goddess, right? She sees all, and she sees all right.
I would ask that you
She's literally giving us her psychic eye.
promise me that none of you will lay down your life.
Some people psychic. Why? Promise me that none of you will lay down your lives in pursuit of your goal. All right, now we'll try not to do that. We're kind of going up against scary, powerful monsters.
We shall celebrate our victory with Erdrick as our guide.
Hey, Yenny, we were just talking about you. Yenny, Lady Rubus here is fried chicken, and you're like spicy chicken, yeah. She's like the fried chicken wings, and you're the spicy chicken wings, yeah. Eat Lady Rubus into the deep fat fryer. Eat Yenny into the deep fat fryer. Eat them both in the deep fat fryer. Alright, now. I will say I like Lady Rubus as, I like Lady Rubus. As far as, video game angels and, gods go, I think Lady Rubus is kind of cool. It kind of helps that, she's actually generally helpful and cares about the people and, isn't trying to genocide them. Eggs and chickens are not the same thing. I'm gonna cook you a KFP. What are you talking about? Yennies are basically, but yennies are just pre-cooked chicken. What are you talking about? Yennies are like pre-cooked chicken, yeah. I mean, Yenny is much like any phoenix or firebird, they're just pre-cooked chicken. Alright, Yenny #1 pre-cooked chicken. Let's not cook bats again. We don't want another 2020. Exactly, yeah. Exactly, yeah. No cooking bats, no. No cooking bats. No cooking independent campfire. Alright now. Alright now, yeet independent into the right now. Yeet independent into the crock pot so we can make some delicious bunny stew. Make delicious bunny stew, yeah. Make delicious bunny stew. Make the delicious, make the, spicy and delicious, bunny stew. Delicious and spicy bunny stew, yeah. Alright now. Alright now, this brat pat. I am not a brat. 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 I'm gonna make a fried bat stew. No. You're not making you're not cooking bats. No. The last thing the world needs is, more bats being cooked. Don't you guys remember what happened when the bats were cooked the last time? Yeah, please don't do that. Yeah, please don't do that. Please no cooking bats now. Alright now. Ooh, seabed storeroom. Alright, he's gonna have like green doors on him. Who are you people? Are these guys actually really powerful? I don't know, they're guarded by, some tough-looking enemies. I don't know, they're guarded by people who are, like, super tough. Alright, surely this challenge won't be as, difficult as, dealing with that tentacle monster that almost killed me. The last thing you need is more Yennies cooked. Do you see the game? Do you see the game full out? Why do you think it's the way it is? I haven't sold a nuclear bunny and too much fun in that universe. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, honestly, alright now. I mean, shouldn't, alright, Yenny, you do realize that, if, Yenny, you do realize that if you could potentially set off a nuclear bomb, whenever you want, that would make you, very dangerous, wouldn't it? Yeah, be careful, Yenny. I think Control is coming after you. They think, the potential of nuclear bombs is pretty dangerous. Oh no, those are machines. Alright, now we gotta be careful. These guys look pretty dangerous. I know, we have to be careful. These guys look actually pretty dangerous. Alright, now, surely these guys aren't, aren't gonna kill me in, like, one hit or something like that, right? Whoa, ow. Alright, they're pretty fast. Oh, and they hit hard. Oh, no, please don't kill Phoebe, no. Please don't kill Phoebe in, like, one hit. Overkill machines. Oh, well, that's really not fair. No, don't defend. No. Okay, we may need to go Twin Dragon Lash. Alright, now Omni Heal. Oh, whoa, they're going, alright, they're going bad. Twin Dragon Lash. Alright, one of them down. Alright, these guys are pretty strong. Oh, those desperate attacks are really kicking my butt. These things seem a bit overkill. Yeah, they're pretty strong. Oh, and we need the right keys for doors anyway. Alright, those guys seem like they were, you know... Alright, those guys seem like they were pretty strong. Well, alright now. Those guys seem like they're pretty strong, and we kind of need... Alright, we're gonna need, you know, the big key for this. Yeah, you think I heard that guy mention, you know, obsessed with nukes, yeah? Oh, yeah, General Winter, yeah. General Winter, yeah. I mean, it's not like she's obsessed with nukes, it's just that, you know, she was gonna spawn from, you know, a time when, when the fear of nuclear annihilation was, like, you know, a big thing. She... Yeah, she was made with Tulpamancy, you know, basically based on that, you know, and, you know, basically she's like living, you know, nuclear weapons. So she's like basically living nuclear weapons, yeah. So current day, no. Current day, no. Current day, oh no. Oh no, we've gone right back to the Cold War. Oh no, we've gone right back to the Cold War, ugh. We've gone right back to the Cold War. No, not the Cold War again. Again, and again, it's because we got Putin now. What do you mean, man? What are you talking about, current day? What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Yeah, is that like a thing in Bundrasil that's happening right now? Is there stuff happening? Is there happening, you know, in Bundrasil? I wish you learning any exist. No, not Bundrasil. Wait, not Bundrasil. You mean alright now? You mean somewhere adjacent to Bundrasil? Is there like a happening or something? Alright, what the heck is this? Off, drop the false idol. Alright now. Oh no, that's a door. That's a door that leads into the purples. Alright, a safe passage is boarded off. Alright now. It's a passage into the purple realm. Welcome to the realm of purple mist. Here seems to be an edge a lot. Wait, Earth? You mean Earth High? You mean my world? Yeah, Earth High, you mean my world? You know, I don't know any other worlds like that. Yeah, I don't know any other places that you're... You know, your mommy needs learning any access to know that way interesting city for any dreams to handle? Alright now. Alright now, do you know any ways, you know, to disarm some nuclear bombs? We may have to stop some from, you know, destroying some cities, yeah. We may have to stop a couple nukes from, you know, destroying a couple cities, yeah. Also, I'll need, you know, I'll need to set up, you know, a subspace, you know, trap her in, so, you know, she doesn't, you know, completely nuke everybody and, you know, put everybody in danger, yeah? Oh yeah, we got the Celestial skin, yeah. We need subtle shuttle. We need something else for this, don't we? Let me fix her. Yeah, alright now, you gotta remember, General Winter is kind of a bit of, she's kind of a little bit yandere, a little bit mommy, and, she kind of believes, you know, that the threat of nuclear annihilation, you know, kind of, you know, led to an era of peace. Damn. Fair. How would you get a character, you know, pretty much walking nuke to, you know, the Sunbird? No. Well, I think the power of the sun, you know, might be, you know, quite a bit more nuclear power. Oh yeah, funny enough, you know how I came up with the idea for a general vendor? You know, it's because of Toho. You know that one character that's like a sunbird, that's also a sunbird in that, and, you know, that's like, you know, the one of those, you know, nuclear rods in her hand. Nuclear potentially, I mean. No, 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 no. We are not dropping nukes on anybody, okay? Anyone, stop trying to drop nukes on people. No. It's Ashudo, you mean? Yeah, I get the gist. In the lower shady learns that getting exists and goes Yandere over. No, Yandere. Yandere, Yan. No, Yandere, no. No, this chest is empty like my soul. Alright, this chest is empty like my soul. This chest is empty like my soul. This chest is very empty like my soul. Empty like my soul, dead like my soul. Okay, what the heck is... Oh no. This place is... Alright, we have to get out of here. This place is toxic. Why am I toxic? And we have to be careful around here. This place is kind of toxic. Oh, it's a sea strength. Nice. Oh. Alright, now I will set up holy protection. I don't want to use up all my MP down here. Oh no, this place is, you know, super toxic, guys. Oh, there's something in the toxin, so a seed of luck. Alright, now, alright, now. You know, these toxins, you know, kind of remind me of, hey, you guys ever read Goosebumps? You guys ever read, you guys ever read, Goosebumps? Yeah, you guys ever read that Goosebumps story about the purple peanut butter? That, you know, causes you to shrink or something? I don't know, what? No! Oh no, there's holes! Oh no, there's holes! Oh no, ow. Can you only imagine what General Winter will try to do if any of she learns of her existence? Yeah, of course you want her to go yandere for you. I mean, you want to eliminate to go yandere for one of your characters, yeah. One of the serious forces keeping the map shut, uh-oh. Oh no. Hey, I would like, alright. Yeah, I would like, Oh no, is this... Oh no, it's a maze. Oh no, it's a maze. Oh no, it's Lost Woods maze. Wait, what's this? This is empty. Alright, you know, where in the heavens are we? Somewhere? Nowhere? Right back where we started? Alright, I'm pretty sure we could use... Right now, what about, you know... Why can't we just use the Eye of Rubus? Seems like we need the Eye of Rubus here. In my defense, that was one-time case. Yenny would have none in the meantime if she just beat up General Winters before casting Power Seal or something. Yeah, we may need some nuclear coolant. We need a way to, you know, contain her. And we also may need to, you know, have somebody, you know, deal with some nukes. Yeah, we may need somebody to kind of deal with some nukes. You know, that seems... Alright, yeah. Since it seems like, yeah, since, you know, some of them are gonna be fired at some cities, yeah. And obviously we need to stop that, yeah. Alright, Yenny. Can you stop a nuke? Can you stop a nuke? Of course you can. You know, any hero can stop a nuke, right? I don't know. Right now, there's gotta be a way through the space. I mean, there's gotta be a way through the space, right? Either wisdom? Huh. Wait, what's this? Huh? Okay, did I find my way through the maze? Question mark? Did I somehow find my way through the maze, maybe? That's a crackle scroll. Alright, that's weird. You know any would route to seal away your rubber ability to use nukes? Alright, yeah. Alright, it's good to have an ability that can do that. It's good to have an ability that can, you know, just stop things like that from happening. Alright, let's see. You know, Enemy would probably have to use her ability, you know, to, kind of seal, you know, General Winter, you know, inside of, you know, subspace, so that, you know, she doesn't, you know, endanger a lot of people. Well, that's gonna be a thing, you know, I'll have to do. You know, I mean, Enemy will have to do. You know, to try and stop her, right? Sorry about that. I think the lights might have to do with it, or the maze answer perhaps noticed some lights were on and off. Alright, the lights, huh? Actually, that might actually be true. Some lights are on and off, huh? Alright, maybe that works, I don't know. A suit of spike armor. Right now, is it spike armor, you know... Do we have any better armors? Actually kill it. No, spike armor is way better. Ring mail. Alright, obvious we're not using armor. Atomic plates. Oh, excuse me, oof. Can you see Illumina go in the world of dogs under... Oh no. I can see Illumina go into the world of dungeons and doggos, and turns out the world is pure happiness and joyful, which is literally poisonous to her, and she literally dies of being hell-bent on trying to corrupt that place before being saved by Lilith. Yeah, Lumina Knight would go, you know, absolutely, you know, Lumina Knight is, you know, basically allergic to joy. You know, not like it's literally, you know, a Mega Man boss allergy for her, but, you know, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of not great. Right, not that she's, like, you know, super not that she's, like, actually allergic to it, but, you know. Oh, and Artric armor. Artric's armor, what is that doing here? What's that doing here? What the heck is that doing here? What in the heck is that doing there? Oh well, I guess I'll take it. Alright, she kind of avoids that world right now. After a world nearly got her killed. No, alright now. Seems kind of fun, not gonna lie. Seems kind of fun, not gonna lie. I mean, it does seem like world not only is it pure happiness, you know, it's also gang force. Because that world existing is poisonous to her. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, Lumina Knight is kind of allergic to, you know, all sorts of, you know, joy and happiness. Yeah, imagine being allergic to joy. Imagine, you know, having a Mega Man boss allergy to joy and happiness. Right now. Oh, whoa. Shudder, gulp shudder. Alright now. Alright now, it's taken literally, Does that mean Lumina Knight might me turn into a dog? I'm tired and so apprehensive,
You are not. We carry with us the hopes and prayers.
First we carry everybody's hopes, yeah.
I feel the very... When I think of how our lives might be... Oh, I do not... I simply feel that... We will all be duty-bound.
Alright, sorry about that. Alright, now I met when I said allergic. Lemonite is allergic to joy.
Why do you have to say such things? And,
Yeah, that's why Mirabelle's, that's why Mirabelle, is probably the best character, to combat, Lemonite. I mean, or no, Mirabelle, canonically has an elemental affinity with joy. Yeah, which means that, Mirabelle should, go into Dungeons and Doggos. Yeah, she's a literal clown anyway, so she'd probably really love that. Plus, it's, got plenty of cute doggos, in cute costumes. Cute talking doggos in cute costumes, yeah. I think her and Pebbles would get along really greatly. Mother protection. Alright, now I need to put that back on. Alright, now where the heck are we? Alright, Chris, where the hell are we? Oh no, there's holes everywhere. Oh no, there's holes. Alright, not liking the holes. Alright, not liking there's holes everywhere. No, not a mimic, no. No. I thought I was gonna get something cool. Mimics are not cool. Mimics are like the opposite of cool. Mimics are like the... Alright, now. This is probably a good matchup for the night, yeah. Alright, alright, now, cutting edge. Alright, knock him down. Face down. We're not kidding around. No, that mimic... Alright, now. Alright, now. No, they're all mimics, no! No, they're mimics, no! No, not mimics, no! Whoop. Let's go with Twin Dragon Lash instead. Alright, Twin Dragon Lash, go! Yeah, there we go! Nice damage. Alright, now. Kaboom! Kaboom! Cutting edge. Alright, File, dirty mimic, defeated. Evil creatures, yeah. Alright, now, mimics are, Oh, nice to see the wisdom. I gotta be careful of cracks in the floor. Alright, now I see a chest. Oh, it's Demon Whip. Alright, pretty sure Demon Whip is cursed, though. Yeah, pretty sure Demon Whip is, like, super cursed, so we're not gonna use it. Oh no, there's still holes. I guess I have to go down. Oh, it just leads in here? Alright, so there must be another way to go around here. And what's in this? Oh no, it's a mimic. No, of course the one chest in here would be a mimic. Of course that chest would be a freaking mimic. Okay, I want to use Twin Dragon Lash. Alright, kaboom! Alright, Twin Dragon Lash, go! There we go. Nice, cut him down. Alright, we're able to beat mimics pretty reliably, so... Alright, is there another chest in here somewhere? Oh, excuse me, oof. Okay, please. No, it's a mimic. No, it's a freaking dirty mimic. It's a dirty, evil, vile mimic. Alright, we're gonna get free Rin. No, I got free Rin. No, please don't free Rin me, no. Don't free Rin me, no. Alright, now every one of them is a chance. Every one of them is a chance for, that rare 1% Grimoire chance. Alright now. Alright now, let's roll the dice on let's roll the dice. Alright now, roll my dice. Alright now, spell. Oh, this chest is actually safe. Hapless Helm, I don't want that. I don't want that. The Hapless Helm, 6. Hapless Helm is, bad. It's like, it's cursed, yeah. Oh, it's Money Metal, nice. I don't know how many though. Alright now. Yeah, Pebbles is Lumino's that kill heals the opponent. Yeah, sort of avoiding, like Mirabelle is a little bit. Alright now. No, we have to navigate the holes. Alright, now every hole is a goal, guys. Alright, navigate the holes. Every hole is a goal. But not every goal is a hole. Every hole is a goal, but not every goal is a hole. Alright, every hole is a goal, but not every goal is a hole. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm saying, yeah? This man, alright now. Just imagining with just an only 11 nights knowing that she's getting beaten up by horribly by a straight up taco. That'd be pretty fun. That sounds pretty funny though. Alright, sorry about that. Oh, what is this? Alright, this looks like we're about to encounter something very bad. Oh, this is, alright, this is the Fog of Darkness.
What is this? Are you there, cousins?
Is everybody alright?
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Alright, what's going on? Hyper malediction, uh-oh. And a hyper malediction. Alright, this guy shouldn't be too hard. No, please don't use Dazzle, no. Please don't use Sap. I don't like that Dazzle. Oh no, he's buffing. Right now, I'll take that. Right now, oh no, I'm dazzled. Oh no, please don't kill me. Alright now, stop the- alright now, I stopped hallucinating. Alright, cutting edge. This guy is not actually that hard. I kinda figured this guy wouldn't be too hard since we're fighting him with one party member. Alright, you got a crackle scroll, nice. Alright, so where's my party members?
Ah, there you are, cousin.
Gray, are you actually Gray? No, they're all- oh, alright, now where's Phoebe?
Are you alright?
Alright, so is Phoebe here?
Wait. You...
Alright, so Phoebe's...
I am here.
Oh, there you are. Living like getting beat up by, straight up doggo, sounds pretty funny, though. Not even gonna lie. I'd welcome it. That sounds funny, I would welcome it.
Wait. The ladder by which we ascended.
Where might that be? I don't know. Maybe it was a trap, oh no.
Oh, do not worry over much.
Are we sure about that,
You are right, of course.
Phoebe? Are you actually Phoebe? Are you actually Phoebe? Wait, what if we got replaced by... Oh no, it's another maze. It's another one of these mazes. Okay, so which... Oh no. Alright, now I'll try this way. Alright, so that way was... Wait, what's over here? That's diamonds. Nice, I found a diamond. Goes this way, right? I'll head back over here. Those are gonna mean... So which way do I actually go? Right, there's gotta be a way around here, right? Alright, what if the, you know, correct route is this way? Alright, is there something different about this room? Alright, I don't like this. Let's try... I don't know. I am confused. Okay, so this way leads to another... Okay, so that way led to a door. Now let's see, is there another door around here? Gotta be another passage around here somewhere. Okay, I think this is the right way, but you know, I'm not going the right way. I probably have to go this way. Huh? We just ended up back here anyway? I mean, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Go right, right this way? Alright, I'll try. Yeah, let me over here. Come on now. Alright, go right, so... The past you haven't... Oh wait, what's this? And mini metal. Okay, there are a bunch of paths here. And, you know, which way is the... Which way am I actually supposed to go, though? No. Which way is the actual way, though? We're just being led in circles, aren't we? Now, please keep the holy protection on. Wait, what's this? Alright, that's new? Wait, what's over here? Alright, what's over here? Okay, so this place is new? Wait, something's wrong? Wait, I knew Phoebe was an imposter.
One moment. She is an imposter. I am the real princess. What nonsense you speak.
Alright, so...
Did we not hear of this in Tentacle? Of one pretending to be our dear cousin?
Wait, the imposter?
Well, it is certainly not... Lies! You must have supplanted me only just now.
Alright, so... Alright, now...
How...
Oh no, so which one is the correct one?
We need not, for we have something in our possession that will decide for us.
Alright, use the Eye of Rubus. The Eye of Rubus.
That... You were the imposter.
Oh... That one was the imposter?
I shall have no more need of this.
The mark of...
Wait, you are the oh no. You're the one that... Alright, oh no.
You were there.
Took part, I led it. Alright, it's Belial. It's Belial.
I commanded it.
Belial.
How kind of you.
Oh, I thought it would be Belial.
Spawn of urge. You have grown so very... Now, shall we see?
Alright, now let's beat this weird, you know, cheetah looking, you know, like, you know, demon.
A test.
It looks so chunky.
Sorely mistaken.
Alright now. Let's beat this weird, chunky cheetah-looking, demon. Yeah, he does look like a Cheeto, doesn't he? Maybe that's just me, wanting to make fun of him. Alright, I'll try Insulate. And I'll try Kabuff. Alright, I'm not quite sure what moves he's gonna throw at me. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, he's Magic Barrier. Oh, he uses Heal. Oh, he has Kaboom. Alright, he has Kaboom as well. Right now, Oomph Mira. Right now, I might as well. Now cast a Wizardly Wave. Right now, I'll heal everybody up.
You have my gratitude. We will prevail.
No, miss. Hero, what are you doing missing? Alright, what are you doing missing, please? Please do not miss, please. Whoa, no. Yeah, let's try. Now let's try. Go outside. Alright, now where is that? Alright, now where's Twin Dragon Lash? Alright, let's Twin Dragon Lash. Alright, now let's try Kazap. Twin Dragon Lash. Ooh, nice. Alright, now let's go Kazap. Well, that barely did anything to him. Oh no, what's he doing? Oh shit. Alright, I think we might be in a little bit of trouble. You might be in a little bit of trouble if we're not careful. Now I might as well kaboom him. Let's run Dragon Lash and let's get Omni Heal active. Alright now, whoa. Alright, we got him. We got him and not a moment too soon.
Father.
Alright, good thing I gave those HP, seed. Good thing I gave those HP seeds to Phoebe. Phoebe's level 69, nice. Nice, alright, now it's an actual challenge. Alright, one of the bad guys' subordinates actually gave us a proper challenge. Nice.
Now you suffer as my people suffer.
Very fine indeed.
A what?
I shall guide you to him.
Don't trust him, he's trying to backstab you.
And you
He's trying to cheat, he's gonna backstab you.
We knew full well that relations between his underlings were far from cordial. But for one of them to plot his undoing, you truly mean to betray him?
betray him. I never swore allegiance to him.
You obey him because we must. Wait, what?
None of us.
Yeah, I think he was trying to trick you.
We obey him because we must. Myself.
Oh, we're summoned forth from other realms for at his bidding.
Hey,
what? You guys were summoned from other realms? What do you mean?
Realms at his bidding. Realms where we rule as masters of wickedness, as lords of deities of Hargon called us here to this world, and in so doing...
But how defeating him will free you?
It will. No. She served Hargon from the first. Well, do you accept my terms?
No. Get out of here, no.
You plan to bring down Hargon, and I wish our aims are one and...
They are not. They could not be more different. Truly, you understand not. We wish for the return of a world where all might live in happiness, where they might be free from the fear that all might be taken from them. And that is a world in which you, who did lay waste to fair Moonbrook, may play no part!
Fool! we shall all be me, you. You will regret the choice you have made.
I don't think so. Is that so triggered to bad ending? I don't know. I hope not.
He is gone.
Indeed. And not a moment. Now come.
I know. Yeah, obviously I don't trust. I obviously don't trust him. Oh hey, we got the Mark of Moonbrick. Nice. So Belial was the imposter all along. And so he was the imposter all along, and you know, he mimicked her because, you know, he mimicked her because he had the Mark of Moonbrick to try and, you know, impersonate her. Wait, so basically they're all, you know, we're all, you know, big bad guys from, you know, different dimensions. That he tried to summon from, that he basically summoned from, you know, other dimensions. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll make it that of what I will. I can't open the map. No opening the map because that's not, that's, you know... Alright now. Alright now, do I trust this light? Alright now. Alright, alright now, we're reached... Right now, we reached our rim. Alright now. I get the feeling we're gonna run into a lot of, you know, a lot of Hargon's henchmen out here. Okay, what's this? I kind of figured that this, you know, sealed off, you know, ice area was gonna be, you know, in-game. Yeah, I kind of figured that. A Rim Dark Shrine. Wait, so where exactly was the ultimate key again? Wait, where's the Erdrick helmet? The Church of Goddess, uh-oh. Yeah, I don't trust this. I don't trust this, but Zuzu's definitely taking it over.
Well, children, I always...
My apologies.
Ah, but a humble...
Yeah, I don't trust this place.
Now, take this.
What's he giving us? Wait, the ultimate key? Wait, he just gave us the ultimate key? Wait, can we trust this guy?
Is it safe for you to remain?
We can accompany you somewhere less hostile.
Fear not on my account. Nor come, my children. All-knowing goddess.
Are you sure that Are you sure this place is trustworthy? I feel like we're walking into a trap. Right now, this place is just... Alright, obviously put on safe passage. Oh, that all the way out here, huh? Huh. Okay, so we just got the ultimate key. Okay, so I just got the ultimate key. Alright, I don't remember where all the doors and chests for this key are. I remember there's a chest down here we can get. Oh, Metal Slash. Ooh. Alright, Ripple of Distortion. Great, can have that. I kind of wish, you know, it would go to hero, but, you know, whatever. Ripple of Disruption. Right now, Metal Slash. I think I'll give that to Ceres. Alright, I'll give that to Ceres, you know. Alright, that's for Metal Slime hunting. Alright, Crackle. Yeah, let's give that to Phoebe. Wait, is there a Kaboom scroll somewhere? Yeah, it might be in one of the green chests. It might be behind something like behind the ultimate key. Alright, I do remember, you know, one... I do remember... Alright, I think there was a green chest or something in here. Alright, wait, I remember there was a locked door, you know, behind a green door in here. Yeah, I must be thinking of someplace else. Yeah, fairly certain I might be thinking of someplace else. Wait, unless... wait. Wait, there is a green chest in here. Mark of Erdrick! Yo, we got the Mark of Erdrick! Alright, I had a good feeling. Alright, I had a good feeling about that chest. Alright, Mark of Erdrick, you know, prevents instant death, so that's good. Alright, now, and with the ultimate key, we can unlock this door. Gonna go in here, combo of tickets. Alright, now we open that. Alright, now. Oh, hopefully they're not like super upset that, you know, I kind of opened that. Alright, shit, where else was... Alright. Yeah, where else can I, you know, open green door... Or, yeah, where else was, you know, green chest and stuff like that? Alright, I think there was some in Kennock. I think there was some in Kennock. 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 Nookie. Alright, I think... Alright, now let me check the inn real quick. Of course, there's not... Alright, pretty sure somewhere in an inn there's a green chest. I just don't remember. I don't remember all the green chests are, I'm sorry. Right now, I think there was stuff we could do with the ultimate key. Alright, special medicines, heat of magic. Alright, that suspicious character, you know, was not sus at all, huh? No sus on him? Alright, now. Oh, now. Sorry about that. Alright, sorry. Right now, let's see. Right now, wait, I think there was a green chest in Moonbrook. I don't think I remember, though. I remember in one of the shrines there was a green chest. Alright, I know that in a shrine there was a green chest. I know that for sure. I know in a shrine there was a green chest somewhere. Yeah, I think I might be in the wrong shrine. Now let's try the shrine to north of Rippleport. Alright, I apologize, I don't quite remember where everything actually is. You know, just bear with me for a minute. That's not it. Right now. Right now, I think I was in the shrine south of Middenhall. Alright, now I think this is the right place. Wait now. No, it's not. Or maybe I should try to Shrine of... Alright, I'll try to Shrine of Revelations. What am I even doing here? Oh wait, the Sanctum. Alright, let me, alright now, I haven't actually been over here, have I? I have not been over here, have I? I have not actually been over here, have I? Oh, that's where the Helmet of Erdrick is. Okay, I found the Helmet of Erdrick. Alright now, alright now. Birds are inscribed, alright now. Alright, hopefully they're readable. Alahan. What is Alahan? I do not know, perhaps alright now. I think Alahan doesn't exist in this, around here anymore. Alright, I don't think, Alahan exists anymore. We have Erdrick's helm. We have Erdrick's helm, yes. Right now, and I think I will... And I think I will equip the, Mark of Erdrick. Just in case. Wait, the sealed storeroom. I should, check that place out. Alright, I'm gonna check out the sealed storeroom again. Right now, hopefully, hopefully the monsters here don't, absolutely kill me. Alright now. Alright now. Ooh, treasures. Alright, Headsman's Axe. Mini Metal. Headsman's Axe and a Mini Metal. Well, the Headsman Axe, has the ability to, crit on metal slimes. So that's actually really good. Alright, now, let's fight this guy. Alright, now, more overkilling machines. Alright, now, multi-fist. Now, infuse. And I think I should, I should 100% buff. Oh no, whoa, he's already doing. Alright, he's. No, please don't buff. Alright, nice, we beat. Alright, nice, we beat him. Oh, those are uber killing machines, oh no. Oh no, that's not good. Alright, now let's get inside here and get whatever's in here. Oh, the Kaboom Scroll, nice! Dragon Dojo Duds. Right now, somebody can equip that, right? Alright, now Gray, can you equip the Dojo Duds? Dragon Dojo Duds. No. Yeah, should use a spell to, Alright, should heal up first. Alright, I'll have to heal up first. These guys are actually, pretty powerful. Okay, now let's try taking this guy on. No, that's more machines. More darn machines. Alright, now buff. I know he's got some bounce now. Okay, not bounce. Alright, please don't kill him. Now cutting edge. And we have alright now let's cast Infund you. Right now I don't think bounce works on kills. No, please don't kill Gray. Please don't kill Gray before he gets a turn.
Thank you very much.
Alright, nice. Please don't kill Gray before he gets a turn to heal. Alright, nice. Thank you for not killing Gray. That was actually the game being merciful. Yeah. Alright, what do we got here? Wild Side. Ooh, Wild Side. Bless Bikini! Bless Bikini? Alright, does the Bless Bikini actually... Oh... Bless Bikini. Alright now, Bless Bikini. Oh, she actually has a bikini on. You know, does that mean there's another Bless Bikini somewhere in the game? Does that mean there's another Bless Bikini somewhere in the game? Yeah, what else did I pick up? Yeah, alright now. There's no treasure. I just thought I'd check. Is this the only place like this in the whole game? Alright, nice. Alright, that was a pretty nice haul. Especially the Bless Bikini. I kind of wonder if there's gonna be if there's another one somewhere. I kind of wonder if there's another, hidden, storehouse. Let's see, if I were, if I were a hidden storehouse and wanted to hide, where would I hide? If I were a hidden storehouse and wanted to, hide out from the fuzz, where would I hide out? There's only one place we haven't been. Well, there is one place we haven't been. Right now, and I should put on Holy Protection, yeah. Right now, let's see, there is one place I haven't been, so... kind of wish there was maps of the Undersea. Yeah, I should be able to get in there. I mean, I have the thing that, says I can, get rid of, I have the thing that says I can get rid of those. Reefs, right? Now the Moon Shard. Use the Moon Shard to get rid of those. Right now, and then we dive. Oh, there is something down here. No, I wanna dive deeper. And dive nice and deep. And the holy protection's wearing off. And dive real deep down here. There is something down here. Okay, there is something down here. Northern Sea Lord's Lair, what is this place? What is this place? A mini metal? Right, so I needed to be here. Right, so I might as well look around here. Right now, please don't be a mimic. Oh, suit of gold mail. Oh no, is that alright now? Is that a super boss? And I hope that's not a super boss. And I sincerely hope that's not a super boss. Right now, I sincerely hope this is not another super. This is not like a super boss or something. Are you doing good damage? Oh wow, he's strong. Please don't use Bazoom. Alright, please don't land at Bazoom, please. Alright, now I might as well insulate. Please don't Bazoom. No, not Hypno Whip. Please stop Bazooming. Now, kaboom. Okay, I might as well Twin Dragon Lash. Alright, Omni Heal. Okay, kaboom is working. No, that doesn't work. His defense must be real high. No, he's debuffing me. Right now. Alright now. His defense must be real high then. Am I? Do we have magic barrier? I better put that up. Good, I didn't put that on. Let's try Kafruz. And let's try Kazap. Right now, please don't define that. Right now, Fireball is working. And I might as well Wild Side. Right, please don't go to sleep. Now for Cruise. Alright, we better Omni Heal.
Much better.
No, he's getting. Oh no, he's neutralizing everything. Right now, he's neutralizing everything. He's starting to get low. I might as well come in. Might as well do that.
Do not falter.
Might as well buff. Boom. Now please don't tap my defense. And now my breath resistance is down. as well insulate. Alright, we got him. Very nice, we took him down. Another tentacle. Another tough tentacle monster. Yeah, it looked like, alright, another tentacle monster that, you know, was pretty strong. Another super strong tentacle monster. Wait, what's in here? Oh, got a shield. Very nice, we got a shield out of it. I don't want to use the shield shame now. And I'm pretty sure Goddess Shield can only be wielded by girls, right? Right now, and I might as well grab the living memory. Now grab another living memory while I'm at it. Newborn was breaking over Alfgard. Lady Rubus departed for the distant pastures that she might once again put her powers of creation to good use. She entrusts us with a new duty to watch over the light most holy and to summon her back if should the darkness rise to blot it out once more. It rise it did in a blink of eye. Night fell across the realm, leaving devastation in its wake. He was born the Prince of Light was corrupted by its evil power, making him the King of Darkness. The once holy heart consumed with hatred and rage. Though we pray and pray for Lady Rubus' return, she cannot. Dark continues to prevent her homecoming, yet we can hear her voice. Please, Princess of Ben, lend an ear to our creator and sustain the light that protects us all. Now this is referencing the Dragon Lord from Dragon Quest 1. Oh, that's referencing, you know, Dragon Lord from Dragon Quest 1. Okay, I see. Alright, no more treasures in this area. Alright, have we? I don't know if we found them all yet. I'm not sure if we found them all yet, though. You know, this place, you know, did get me some, you know, a nice sweet piece of gear. This place did give me a sweet piece of gear, so... Wait, there was a bunch of chests in here. Oh yeah, I remember. I remember there were a bunch of chests in here that, you know... A bunch of chests in here I never opened. Very well, no time like the present, huh? Okay, so how do I get to them? Alright, so how do I get to the chests? I want to get to those chests. How do I get to the chests? I want to get to those chests. How do I get to them? Alright, I think we found it. Alright, let's get those chests. Oh yeah, there's blue chests in here. Got the shield. Oh, Lyre of Fire! Wait, what? Got a Lyre of Fire's just right here? Okay, thank you. Oh wait, the Staff of Rain? Oh, wow. Hey, oh wait, no. Oh, holy talisman. I might as well, you know, get all those. I'll definitely get some holy talismans, because those are gonna be, like, super useful. Wait, there's more chests. I almost forgot about these. Wait, is this a talking horse? They're even nice monsters if you look hard enough. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's right. We met one of those. Oh, a prayer ring, nice. That's actually useful. A dog suit, oh no. Oh, an elfin elixir. Right, elfin elixir is, actually pretty useful. I like that. Right, the elfin elixir I admit is, very rare and very useful. Yeah, I kinda wish, I could get, like, tons and tons of it. Alright, now there's gotta be... Oh, let's go check out Record Keeper. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're missing a... Yeah, we're missing a couple, aren't we? And so they must be somewhere in the Undersea, and, I haven't found them yet. Right, they're probably somewhere in the Undersea, and I haven't found them. Alright, now. Alright, well, I'll worry about that later. Well, I guess I'll worry about that later. I have been playing for quite a while, so I think it's about time to stop. Yeah, they're not gonna be... the rest of them aren't gonna be hidden behind super bosses, are they? I mean, the one tentacle monster, was actually not super difficult. But, the other one, it just, owns and, hits you for, like, big damage. So, yeah, that fight was, pretty close. And once my healers go down, it's like, pretty close. Oh, man. Tentacle monsters, ugh. Not more tentacles now. Not tentacles now. I don't like it. Not tentacles now. Ugh, tentacles. Ugh. Alright, now, before anyone says, tentacles are, magical girl's best friend, no. They literally try to, do unspeakable, horrible things to us. Yeah. Alright, let's go raid. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's raid. Alright, now let's raid Goblin Fiona. Let's raid Goblin Fiona. Alright, please be sure to join in the raid, in case you want, if you really want to. You really don't have to if you don't. I would appreciate it though. I'm pretty sure Goblin Theo would probably appreciate it right now. I mean, I know I would. Moonbat raid. There we go. See you later. Goodbye. Goodbye.